today, joining us is one of the nation's top celebrity lifestyle and wellness experts who has some timely advice to get the most out of your New Year's resolution. Well, we're going to really get our power back when it comes to our health. You might remember Bett Hoebel as the secret trainer from The Biggest Loser. Nutritional lifestyle coach, a yoga instructor, a personal trainer, and the founder of Hoebel Fitness.
Hi, Raven. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. We are so excited to have you. I mean, is there anything else you don't do?
I don't quit, girl. I do not quit.
I can tell. Well, welcome to the show. I've seen you in action, and woo, 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 woo. I'm telling you. Share with the listeners, Brett, about the Biggest Loser experience. What's the secret? I mean, the real secret for the contestants, you know, to work with their new healthy lifestyle and maintain their weight loss. What was the secret? Share it with us.
I said this to them day one and the day that they left the ranch. The secret is really simple. It's you believe in yourself. You stay accountable to your word. You walk your talk, and I promise the rest will follow. Because the dumbbell and the diet don't get you in shape. It's your accountability to yourself that does.
You know what? Accountability, you know, some people would say, you know, anybody can have accountability. But I find that that's one of those things that's a little thing but a big thing. It's easy to say you're going to be accountable, but it's hard to do. So what's a huge accountability tip you can throw out there for us?
It's starting by setting small, attainable goals. That's really important. A lot of people will give up because they don't see results right away, or they choose too lofty a goal, and they think it's too far away, or it's going to be too hard, and they give up. So start with small, tangible goals that you can celebrate, little victories. Now, whether that is just going to be pounds on the scale, or it's going to be a clothing size, or it's going to be how you feel, or it may just be getting to the gym a certain amount of times, or maybe it's working out at home, or getting a workout buddy. You just got to choose something that is obtainable, not something that's too far off and it's going to be too hard to get.
I love that. Thanks for that tip. Now, Brett, I know I've heard you say before that fitness starts with good nutrition. So I'm going to ask you this. What are some of your top suggestions for proper nutrition and healthier options that can impact?
Absolutely. And, you know, besides working out, I always tell people, look, something that's very tangible to start with, that doesn't require as much, well, let's say pain tolerance as working out, is going to be the nutrition part of it. So if you can do some simple swaps, something that you can simply swap in to take something bad out, that is going to have a major impact on the rest of your nutrition program, you got to start with that. That's like, you know, the expression low-hanging fruit. You want to go for that because you'll see results. The pounds will start moving. You're going to feel more energized. So cutting down on sugar for me in the diet is a big thing because that's where a lot of hidden calories are, and that's why a lot of people's metabolism will get screwed up, is because they got too much sugar. Their energy levels are off. Their mood starts to get swung. Now, I concentrate, when it comes to the whole family, I'll start with the kids because I was an overweight teenager, and I work a lot with the youth and educating them on exercise and nutrition. When it comes to reducing sugar in the diet for kids, I always start with the beverages because that's where a lot of the hidden sugar is, like in soda or even in juice, which has natural sugar, but it's still got a lot of sugar. So here's a good swap that I think parents will appreciate, is swapping out regular juice, swap in Juicy Juice Fruitifuls. It's got 35% less sugar. It's still got a full serving of fruit, and it tastes great because we all know, look, if the kids don't like it, they're not going to have it. They're not going to eat it. So that would be a good, simple swap. And for the parents, I think a great swap is, let's say when it comes to soda, which I still see a lot of parents drinking. And again, parents out there, for your kids, their nutrition, it starts with you. You guys have to lead by example. If you want your kids to do right, you've got to do right yourself. So swap out the soda, swap in, this is what I use. I'll do iced herbal tea and I'll put a splash of seltzer water in it. And now I've got a carbonated beverage that tastes great, lower calorie, less sugar, and it's going to make a big impact on my nutrition.
You become the fitness expert, had such success being on the Biggest Loser program. Share with us just a quick minute on that. How was that experience for you?
It was unforgettable. I always say helping change the lives of those people on the show absolutely changed mine. It was a great experience, a lot of hard work, but so memorable. And I still stay in touch with a lot of them to this day.
So what made you decide to be a fitness expert? I mean, did you just jump out the crib when you was born and say, I'm going to be a fitness expert? Yeah.
No, it's actually, I got into the fitness industry not really for a want, but for a need. I was a pre-med, and I was a lab tech, and I really couldn't afford a gym membership. It wasn't in the budget for me working as a lab tech. So I applied to become a boxing instructor to help me get a membership in a gym, and I ended up finding out fitness was really what I loved to do, and I ended up changing careers. And I'm happy to say it was the best decision I ever made.
Well, I can tell you're living your passion because I can feel it. It comes out. Your energy comes out, and you really, really make actually exercising and eating right. You kind of make it sound like fun, because you're not making it sound boring at all. So thank you for that.
Thanks, Raven.
It's a hard topic for some of us. Now, let's talk about your ab program. What are some of the secrets in there? Tell us about that. I know you recently developed it.
Yeah, it's called Rev Abs, REVABS, Rev Abs. It definitely is a revolutionary type of ab training program. You are not going to be doing crunches on the floor. It is strength training, interval training, and ab training. So you got to do strength training to build muscle because muscle burns fat. Interval training or interval cardio because that burns off the fat all over the whole body. You can't spot reduce. You got to burn fat off the whole body. And then there's ab training because we want to sculpt those abs. So really, if you want to get a great set of abs, you got to know how to condition the body and burn the fat off everywhere, and that's why we do those 3 forms of training. And that's available at revabs.com, and you can also go to my website bretthoebel.com.
So for us to keep our, I guess you could say, our workout drive and our intentions alive for 2013, what do we need to do? Your 3 hottest tips.
The 3 hottest tips: keep the workout short so you do them more often.
Okay.
Choose some great simple snacks that you can have, that you can take with you. If you're a busy mom or if you're at the office, that to me is the key, is having these healthy snacks with superfoods in them. And I think the third thing is pick a mantra. Pick something that you really stand for and put that somewhere where you're going to see it. My mantra is walk your talk, the rest will follow. And I have that on my phone as a screensaver, and I look at that, and I make sure that I'm accountable.
Walk your talk, and the rest will follow?
That's right.
Oh, I love that. That is awesome. Well, thank you, Brett, for joining us as our unstoppable man of power. And before you go, I know we're going to have the listeners that are going to want to say, I want more, I want more. So where can we send them for more information?
They can go to tipsontv.com.
All right. Well, thank you, Brett Hoebel, for joining us as our man of power right here on the Amazing Women in Power Radio Network, powered by Raven International. Make sure you check out Brett at tipsontv.com. And you're tuned in to Amazing Women of Power, AWOP Talk 247.com.